First on length. So this is an important topic to learn, as at both level 1 and level 2 there are a lot of questions involving metric measurement. We have length for mass, which is weight, and for capacity. So the metric units for measuring length are millimeters, centimeters, meters, and kilometers. You need to learn this little diagram, so when you go into your exam you can just draw the little diagram as soon as you get in there, and it will stop you having any confusion about converting between metric measurement and length. So millimetre to centimetre, metre to kilometre is the small measurement to the big measurement, and you also need to know from the big measurement, kilometre to metre, metre to centimetre, and centimetre to millimetre. So from small to big and big to small. From millimetre to centimetre, which is small to big, we divide by 10. To go from centimetres to metres, it's small to big, so we divide by 100. To go from metres to kilometres, small to big, we divide by 1,000. And then the opposite way, to go from kilometres to metres, big to small, we multiply by 1,000. From metres to centimetres, big to small, we multiply by 100. And from centimetres to millimetres, big to small, we multiply by 10. I have sent this PowerPoint out to you, and you will be able to click on the ruler and it will bring you to a website where you can practice this. So now here's some more practice, and we can do this together. So millimetres to centimetres, the small measurement to the big measurement. You will have your diagram drawn, so you can see from millimetres to centimetres, we divide by 10. So that will work out at 20 divided by 10 is 2 centimetres. 34 centimetres into millimetres, centimetres to millimetres, it's big to small, so we multiply by 10. So 34 centimetres multiplied by 10 is going to give you 340 millimetres. 150 centimetres into metres. Centimetres into metres, it's small to big, so we divide by 100. So 150 centimetres divided by 100 is going to give you 1.5 metres. D. 4 metres into centimetres. Metres into centimetres. We're going big to small, so we multiply by 100. So 4 metres multiplied by 100 is 400 centimetres. E. 2,000 metres into kilometres. So we're going from metres to kilometres, small to big. So we divide by 1,000. So 2,000 metres divided by 1,000 will give us 2 kilometres. F. 1.5 kilometres into metres. So this time we're going from kilometres into metres, big to small, so we multiply by 1,000. So 1.5 kilometres multiplied by 1,000 will give us 1,500 metres. G. 45 millimetres into centimetres. The small measurement into the big measurement. We divide by 10. So 45 millimetres divided by 10 is going to be 4.5 centimetres. 54 centimetres, this is H, 54 centimetres into millimetres. So now we're going from the big measurement to the small measurement, so we multiply. 54 by 10 will give us 540 millimetres. And finally I, 450 centimetres into metres. So this time we're going from the small measurement to the larger measurement, small to big, so we're going to divide by 100. 450 centimetres divided by 100 is going to give us 4.5 metres. Another example that you will get, but with level 2 only. When answering a scale to real life question, we may be required to convert centimetres into kilometres. Generally, this will occur when we are asked to work out real life distances using maps or plans which have quite large scales. Although it is possible to convert centimetres to kilometres in one step, it is a better and safer way to do it in 2 steps, based on what we learned in exercise 1. So step 1, convert centimetres to metres. You have your little diagram drawn, and then convert metres to kilometres, divide by 1,000. So in our example, we want to convert 425,000 centimetres into kilometres. So first of all, we'll divide it by 100 to change it into metres, then divide it by 1,000 to change it from metres to kilometres. So 425,000 centimetres divided by 100 to change it into metres is going to be 4,250 metres. And to change it from metres to kilometres, we're going to divide by 1,000, so it's going to be 4.25 kilometres. By doing it in little steps, you are less likely to make a mistake. So change it to metres first, and then change it to kilometres. So here I have another example, and what I would like you to do is to complete these measurements and take a photograph of your answers and email them to me. If you have any questions on this topic, also email me. Thanks, everybody.